is 2014 SWAC Media Day on HSRN, HSRN.com, and the HSRN mobile app. I am Mark Gray, and thank you for hanging out with us at this time. Don't forget, we are all over the SWAC thing from start to finish this year, beginning Labor Day weekend and concluding in December. And oh yeah, by the way, I think I've schmoozed and, buttered up the higher-ups in management to make sure that we're going to get the trip to Houston for the SWAC basketball tournament once again, which was off the hook last year. I got a chance to see you a couple times. The Jackson game, which was close but no cigar during the regular season at your place, but you were able to make amends for that in December. You've had a tremendous 18 months. You get the job, you make a run, you come back the next season, you win it. What's it been like for you since taking over from Stump?
Well, the players have bought into what the philosophy is in the process, and I don't really get too high, too low with wins and losses. I just think that come with the territory. I think if you have a process in place and you execute that process, then winning finds you. And we executed enough so that we could win some football games. I think the players are excited about their achievements. I think they're happy about it. But I've been using the slogan, don't let the ring become complacent. Don't let it make you complacent. Let it be motivation so that you know the work that went in, that's the reward from the journey. And they understand that. We really do a great job of focusing our mindset on the right things. And that's what it's all about. I think the difference between I can and I cannot is your mindset. And we try to cultivate a positive mindset with our players, and we try to keep that motivated so that they can go out and play their best.
Last we chatted, we were in Houston, and you were coaching Jackson State. You were within a overtime, I guess.
Last second play?
Yeah, last second play where a guy was almost inbounds, but
out of bounds,
close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
You're right.
And now I'm talking to you, after being on the precipice of a championship, in a bit of a rebuilding process, I guess.
Well, that's okay with me to have that rebuilding process. I've always, been at places where you had to rebuild a program, and as long as the people there that you work with care for you and love you and want the same thing that you want, you can be successful. The alumni has really been fantastic. I mean, they have come out of the woodwork and want us to have the things that other people have in order to be successful. And I see it, not just something that they're talking about. I see it with my own eyes. And when I go out and speak to some of the alumni, they're making things happen. What do you need? What do you got to have? Those type of things. And that makes you feel, okay, we can do something here. You see what I'm saying?
You finished the season with a big win over Jackson. So you got some building blocks, because I don't think people outside of Mississippi understand how big it is for you to win those two games. You won the state.
Yeah, there were two things that that were good last year. Now, we know last year. We had the 9-win season, which was the first time since 1984. So it was the winningest season at the university for about 30 years. And then we finished, I think, ranked the highest team in the SWAC, and at the end of the season, poll-wise. But those were all positives. But we know that doesn't mean anything. The ultimate goal is to win the championship, and that's something that we didn't do. And so I think our guys understand that, you got to go to work. In this league, every weekend and week out, like I said, it's a competitive league, just top-notch coaches, top-notch players, competitive environments, a lot of natural rivalry games. So every weekend is a battle, and that's something that you have to do, and you have to be consistent.
Your team was, I believe, tops in scoring offense. You were second in scoring defense, or it was the other way around. So that's amazing. That speaks to a balance on both sides of the ball. You got to feel good about that.
Just and a tremendous job by our coaches. I'm blessed to have not only a bunch of great football players, but great coaches, and everybody's working hard. But like we said, that's all fine and good, and we but at the end of the day, we know this new season's coming around the corner, and that's something that we're really trying to prepare our kids for. Everybody's coming out of everybody's 0-0 right now. It's a new year, and we've got to do the little things right to achieve the goals that we want to achieve.
Let me ask you, what does the Spinks jinx mean to you?
That's right. Well, if we wouldn't have lost that 1918 game, we would have had it back. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's certainly a great thing. And of course, it was spearheaded at the beginning of the Spinks jinx with Steve McNair.
Right.
Steve.
Exactly.
That jinx gets real tough when number 9's running around on the field. It's a double jinx, double W. But But certainly it's something that we talk to our kids about. It's part of the history and tradition of Alcorn State, and something we're very proud of. So, it's
a great atmosphere.
It is. It's a great tailgating atmosphere and great environment. So we're proud of it.
Nice place, friendly people, and
That's
hopefully
right.
we'll see you sometime real
Thank you,
soon.
Bart.
Well, hope springs eternal at this time every single season, and you had some challenges that you had to overcome last season. They say what doesn't break you make you stronger. Are you stronger having gone through that as a team?
That is a true statement. Whoever coined that back in the days, that's a very true statement. And we were down last year. We were broken, but we didn't give up. We lost some players last season. I had 9 starters at one time not playing, both on offense and defense. And it's bad if you lose one starter from your previous year, which was a SWAC championship season. But to lose 9, it's hard to overcome it. But we are better because of that. We're better as a university. We're better as an athletic program. And we're better as a football team because a lot of the issues that stymied us last year, we were able to address, and we've taken care of it.
You got some guys that know how to win it. Still around.
Yeah,
and you haven't been on a team that won it and had guys around that know how to win it. Can you talk about the intangible? I refer to it as championship savvy. You got to know what to do at that moment to bring home the trophy. You have guys in your locker room with that.
We got several guys that was a part of our championship crusade back in 2012.
Not that long ago, Coach. We're talking like 2 years.
And that's what, it seems like it's been a long time, but you're right. It's only been 2 years removed. So we've got a lot of guys that's on the team that understand what it takes, and all it is hard work. Now the thing that I've got to convey to them, and they got to convey to their teammates, is they've got to teach the young guys that's coming on board now, even the guys that played for some last year, how to work hard and how to finish. It all starts in practice. You don't wait for game day. It's just like taking a test in your classroom. You don't wait the night before to get prepared for the test. You prepare for it throughout the week, and you'll probably be successful. It's the same thing. The thing that I tell them is this. We start preparing for this season. Our first game is August 30th. We start preparing for this back right after the season was over. Took a little time out. We start winter conditioning in January, the end of January. That's when our march for the 2014 SWAC championship actually started. Anytime after that, we're fooling ourselves.
From 2014 SWAC Media Day on HSRN. Don't tell nobody. We may be the voice of choice, but we still the voice of HBCU sports.
Stand up!